this video, what we're going to talk about is about the chapter 1 and the chapter 2 of the public speaking booklet. Uh, First, to begin, the chapter 1 talks about outlines. The importance of an outline is something that is very discussed by people because some of us may think that it is not necessary and you don't have to do it. But an outline is something that helps you maintain a structure and an order in your speech. Types of outlines. The outlines divide in different types, such as the working outline, the speaking outline, and another one. The working outline is the one that you present as an example that you are maintaining a structure. The speaking outline is one that just has the ideas that you are going to present. Then, how you can use an outline for success? Well, you have to see the outline as a tool because it is not your presentation. It is something that is going to help you present better. An outline may be as helpful as it can be something distractful, but that's depending on the way you use it. The outline, as you know, that may vary in different types, and those types can help you make it better or know how to use it. For example, you can divide your outline with your introduction, your body, and your conclusion. In your introduction, you can start with a powerful statement or a question or something that can help you start your speech. In the body, you are going to explain everything or the topic that you are going to talk about. And in the conclusion, you are going to give a powerful statement finishing what you understood or what the people need to understand about the topic. There are also some outline strategies that can help you while you are presenting. For example, if you want to do it in an easier way, you have to do it very fast and concise. Then
In
we're
chapter
going to
2
talk about
of the
chapter
booklet
number
Public
2.
Speaking, we can see the importance of language. The language matters, and 2.1 tell us the oral versus written language. When we use the word language, we are referring to the word you choose to use in your speech. So, by definition, our focusing on spoken language, the spoken language has always existed prior to written language. Furthermore, on the more than 6,000 languages that are spoken around the world today, only a minority of them actually use a written alphabet. To help us to understand the importance of language, we will first look at the basic functions of language and then delve into the difference between oral and written language. Also, we need to leave clear that we need to use language effectively. When considering how to use language effectively in our speech, consider the degree to which the language is appropriate, vivid, inclusive, and familiar. The next sections define each of these aspects of language and discuss which is important in public speaking. And this needs to be appropriate for the speaker. One of the first questions to ask yourself is whether the language you plan on using in a speech first with your own speaking pattern. Not all language choices are appropriate for all speakers. Also, it needs to be appropriate for the audience. The second aspect of appropriateness is whether the language you are choosing is appropriate for your speech audience. Also, it needs to be appropriate for the context. The next question about appropriateness is whether the language you will use is suitable or fitting for the context itself. The language you may employ if you are addressing a student assembly in high school auditorium will differ from the language you will see used at business meeting in a hotel barroom. If you're giving a speech on Arthur Rally, you can use the same language you will use in a classroom. And 2.3 said that the sixth element of language. Language is a very important aspect of anyone's public speaking performance. Whether a speaker uses lots of complicated words or words most people have in their vocabularies. So, in this case, we have the sixth element of language, that is, clarity. The first one important element of language is clarity, or the use of language to make sure the audience understands a speaker ideas. Economy. Another common mistake among new public speakers is thinking that more words are more impressive. Also, we have obscenity, or indecent language, consists of curse word of pornographic reference. Obscure language and jargon are two terms that are closely related to each other. Also, we have the power